Hey guys, Coach Andy here with Coach Josh. I'll be demoing the strict press and the push press today. Coach Josh will be my new one-on-one athlete for the presses. All right, Josh, how are you doing today?
Good.
All right, you ready to get going?
Yes, sir.
You ever done a press overhead before?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're going to go through a couple moves that we do today, and we're going to show you the way that we do it. I'll demo, and then I'll have you go after that. All right. So actually, yeah, you can sit right there. So we've already been over the clean. So you remember the clean from the ground, so you just want to clean it up, good front rack position, and do it from the front and then from the side. So first is going to be the strict press. Okay, side. And we'll talk about the strict push press in just a minute. All right, a couple questions. What was the first thing that moved when I did that strict press?
Arms,
Nope. Another guess.
shoulders,
Close. My head. All right, so we want to think about that. So that bar, as you saw, is right underneath my chin. So if I press that up, that bar's going to hit my chin. So I want to get my head out of the way by tucking it back in. So we're going to think of double chin here. So double chin is good. Tuck that chin in. Bar's going to pass my head. I'm going to bring that head right back to my neutral position. Finish with my arms locked out overhead. Okay? So let's pick up that bar. Let's get a good clean. Now we're going to talk about what we want to see. We're going to start from the bottom of the movement. It's a good clean up to that front rack position. Excellent. So if you remember from that front rack position, those hands are just babysitting that bar, so we don't want that death grip. Remember in that front rack position, we wanted those elbows in front. Since we're going overhead, they don't have to be quite as far in front, but we still want them in front of the bar and not behind the bar like that. All right, strict means we're not using our legs, so I want your knees locked out. You have a little bit of influence squeezing those glutes. All right, so the first thing I want to see you move back is your head. Excellent. Then I want you to press, drive overhead, and then right back out. Good. All right, now, as you come back down, as you come up, I want the head to come forward. As you come back down, head back. When you get back down, head back to the neutral position. Let's try that one more time. Head back, press, forward, good, and back down. Awesome, and set that bar down for a second. All right, so next thing I want you to think about is at the top of that movement, okay? So my arm's going to be locked out. My bicep's going to be right next to my ear. So if I draw a line from midfoot straight up, it hits that barbell right here. So we don't want that barbell in front. And also make sure we're not leaning backwards with that. Okay, so let's grab that bar again, get clean up. Excellent, so nice grip on that bar, check those elbows in front of the bar, feet about hip width apart, so that looks good. All right, head back, press, head through, arms are locked out, biceps right by the ear, look straight ahead. Perfect, and back down. Excellent, you should come back down with those elbows. Very good. One more time, head back, press, through, and back down. Good, and back down to the ground. That looked great. Any questions on that? Nope. Okay. So our next movement that weight gets a little bit heavier is going to be our push press. So we use a little momentum for this. So I want to see a good clean up to that front rack position. So everything's going to remain the same here, except I'm going to use a little bit of a dip. So my head's going to go back, a little bit of a dip, drive, and press up. So I'm using a little bit of momentum here. Head back, comes back down, same thing. Dip, drive, press overhead. Drop back down. Good. So using a little bit of a dip here. So let's clean that bar up. We're going to talk about that dip first. Good clean, so nice front rack position. Okay, on this dip, I want a little bit of a knee bend as you dip down. I don't want your hip to move at all, so no hip hinge at all. Just think about your back sliding up and down the wall. So, little knee bend, dip, hold, and reset, back up. Good. Dip, and back up. One more time, dip, and back up. Okay, this time we're going to tie it all together. So, think about everything on that strict press. We're just adding that dip and drive. So we're going to dip, and then hit back, and go. Good. And reset, back down. Nice job. All right, dip, and go. Good. That's looking good. Arms are locked out. Looking straight ahead. And back down. Elbows in front of that bar. And good. And set it down. Excellent. Any questions on that?
yes, sir.
All right, that's it. So that is our strict press and our push press.